Here we go. Hi, Ali.
Hi.
You know her as, of course, the Bachelorette, and now it's time to meet Miss Ali Fedotowsky.
Yay, I'm here.
Yay. Okay, Thursday night, now you tweeted, right? Mm-hmm. The power of Twitter, people. You tweeted that you were joining the Fox 5 family, and boy, things went nuts. Within minutes, the entertainment world, and I'm not kidding here, the entertainment world was buzzing with the news. You sent out that tweet. And it was nuts. I mean, I'm telling you. You know, we get the Us Weekly at the house, and you're on the cover like every other week.
Oh.
So look at this. I mean, everything all around the world. Oh, my God, Ali, Fox 5.
I know. It's crazy.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was great. I wasn't expecting that at all, but I'm thrilled.
I sent out a tweet Thursday night, and I said that I was having pizza, and, like, my mom tweeted me, and she said, I don't care.
I'll tweet you next
Yeah,
time.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll ask if it was yummy.
Speaking of which, I'm following you. Where's my follow back?
Oh, I'll follow you back. I'm sorry.
Who do you have to know over here? Okay, so tell me a little bit about, I guess, the power of social media. You've been involved with it. You kind of worked for Facebook a little bit before, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, boy, social media is just such a huge part of everybody's lives now. How are you kind of putting yourself into that world?
Yeah, well, it is a huge part of everyone's lives, and I think especially for me, being a part of The Bachelorette, it's a great way to sort of, you know, people have followed my story. They followed my story meeting Roberto and getting engaged, and it's a way for me to sort of still keep everyone involved, but only share the things that I want to share.
Right, because that's the key. Somebody was just asking me, we have Erica Fox now also, and she said, I'm new to the Twitter. I said, whatever you do, never tweet about something that you wouldn't want everybody to know about, right?
Exactly.
That's important.
Yes, very important.
Look at you light up when you mentioned Roberto's name. I saw that.
Aww.
Speaking of which, let's kind of catch up everybody on what happened on The Bachelorette. Take it out. Will you marry me?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes.
How about that? That was sweet. That was romantic. That's romantic.
I know. I get teary-eyed every time I watch it.
Yeah, you got the ring on right now?
I do.
Look. Wow, girl. Holy mackerel. Where are my sunglasses? Okay, so catch us up. I know you guys, the big news, obviously, was you guys moved to San Diego. What made you decide that this is the place you want? I mean, we know, because San Diego's awesome. But what did you and Robert think about when you saw, San Diego's where we want to live?
Yeah, I wanted to stay in California, because I love California ever since I moved out here 5 years ago. But we didn't want to go to LA because we knew it would be too crazy, and we wanted to keep things simple. And then I didn't want him to sort of move into my life in San Francisco and say, okay, here's my life, fit into it. So we decided, let's go somewhere neutral, and San Diego's beautiful. It's by the water. He loves being by the water, and we love it.
Roberto Martinez is the man. It's like my long-lost cousin, right? We got to be related at some point, I'm thinking. Okay, so we asked you one of your favorite memories with Roberto. Do you say Roberto, or do you call him Roberto?
I call him Roberto.
Say Roberto.
I call him R.
R. My wife calls me R. Okay.
I call him R for short.
So dancing in the streets of Portugal is one of the things that you... Let's take a look at that clip.
I love that.
Yeah.
He is such a romantic, and it's so sexy, and it makes me feel like this is a bit of a fairy tale.
Everything loves dancing in the streets. Easy, Ali. Get a room. Did anybody yell that in Spanish?
Oh my.
In Portuguese?
I can.
That's pretty romantic, though. In the middle of the streets of Portugal, you're out there.
It's one of my favorite moments. And he's still like that. He'll do that. It's so funny because it's gotten to the point where I'm like, stop picking me up and carrying me places. Because he'll literally pick me up and try to carry me like to the grocery store. I'm like, Roberto, that's enough.
It's a Latin thing.
Yeah,
he's Puerto
romantic.
Rican, right? He's Puerto Rican. I'm Cuban. So that's what we do. We like to pick up our ladies and be romantic, right?
Yeah,
okay,
he does.
You guys gonna do that in Gaslamp at some point? Here, hold this for a second.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me. How did you know when you're on the show? How did you know Roberto was the one? Is it something like literally when all the dudes are walking out? Do you know right away? How did you know that he was the one? And how early on did you know that he was the one?
I think I had a feeling from the very beginning. I mean, I really do, especially looking back. And I actually rewatched sort of all the guys getting out of the limo, after it happened, and I knew who I picked in the end, obviously. And I noticed when I said hi to Roberto, I sort of went, hi. Like, I was shocked. Like, I sort of got caught off guard at all the other guys. I'm just like, hi. And, like, I was ready for them, I guess. I wasn't ready for Roberto, but I'm sure glad he came along.
Absolutely. Okay, we have questions now, obviously. We're talking about Twitter and Facebook. We have some questions. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Viewer fan questions for Ali. Amber Vallon on Facebook wants to know, what are the top 3 things that you think every relationship needs to have in order to thrive? That's a very good question.
That's a really good question. And I actually studied relationships in college, so I know a little bit about this. And I think the first one would be respect. Contempt is one of the biggest reasons that relationships fail is people don't respect one another. And sort of to go along with that, the second thing I would say is friendship. I think one of the reasons people don't necessarily treat their partners right is because they don't treat their partners the same way they would treat their friend.
Right.
So you want to just have that respect for one another, that friendship, like you'd treat your best friend. And the third and one of the most important, I think, is passion. You know, my passion with my man, it didn't end, you know, when the Bachelorette ended. It continued on, and I think passion is super important. So, yeah, I think respect, friendship, and passion.
We're so happy to have you in the family.
Yeah.
I know, stick around because Allie's going to be back. And I guess we're doing this face reading for love. Did you ever hear about this? Like, they were saying if you have small ears, you're going to do something. Like, I have small ears. So, I don't know.
I'm really nervous what she's going to say about
I was
me.
nervous, too, because it's like, she'll look at you and like, you're the kind of person that, whoa.
Yeah.
We'll find out later.
I guess so.
Allie, thank you. That
Thank
was
you
fun.
so much.
Welcome, welcome. Okay, Erica?